Primarily on research or just climate activism on their campuses. But the mission of CCSN is very collaborative, and we are really focusing on climate action through education and building bridges with K-12 and with community organizations. So just by the virtue of the Climate Expo that you are experiencing right now, CCSN is unmistakably a community organization. Even though GVSU will always be its home, but it is your organization. It's the platform that brings everybody together. So this collaborative structure is very much the reason why this 3-day event is structured the way it is. So today we are gathering at Grand Valley, and tomorrow we are going to Muskegon Community College. And then Thursday we are working with our international partners who are coming from all over the world through the international web. Supporters of the Climate Summit since 2019, when we had our first event in Allendale, Dean Donovan Anderson. Thank you, Donovan.
Thank you, Elena. On behalf of the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, I welcome you to the Climate Change Education Solutions Summit. I would like to begin by recognizing the people of the three fires, the Ojibwa, Odawa, and Potawatomi peoples on whose land we are gathered today. The Three Fires people are indigenous to this land, which means that this is their ancestral territory. Every university in this country was built on indigenous land. We conduct land acknowledgements as a reminder of the histories, teachings, traditions, and lives of the first people who originated here, who live here still, and who tend to the land always. Thank you so much for allowing me to be here today. It's exciting to be a part of this event and to witness so many change makers in action. The summit began in 2019 with support from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences and from the Regional Math and Science Center, and it's exciting to see that this event has expanded its impact over the years. The summit exemplifies the multidisciplinary collaboration that is core to a liberal education. It highlights the ways in which our faculty and staff work with our students and community members to elevate the teaching, scholarship, and research Grand Valley is undertaking in disciplines related to the climate crisis. The parallel sessions that you all have planned today embody this collaboration. The portfolio of programs we offer across multiple colleges, from policy to hard sciences, offers something for all of the students. Grand Valley is committed to becoming the place for students who are interested in connecting the environment to their career. All major programs in the college provide students with barrier-free experiential learning opportunities. For instance, the newly launched Class Voyage embeds hands-on learning into courses, ensuring that all our students have experiential learning opportunities, including internships, research opportunities, and community engagement, among others. These are just some of the ways that the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences is leading in education around climate change, sustainability, and community impact. I welcome anyone who is interested to learn more about the opportunities we offer to reach out to my office to learn more. I would now like to welcome Senior Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs, Eda Bufadil, to say a few words.
Greetings from the Office of the Provost. Provost Drake sends her regards. She is traveling right now with her mother. They had a wedding to go to over the weekend. For my remarks, I want to actually talk a little personally first and let you know that a month ago on September 9th, I celebrated my 60th birthday. What does that have to do with this? The next day was the first of 28 consecutive days here in Grand Rapids where daily highs and lows were above historical averages. Significantly so, a few of those days. Highs were above 80 degrees on 17 different days over those 4 weeks. including 3 days at 85 or above. I was not comfortable. I don't know about you. Let's compare September 2025 with 60 years ago, the month I was born, September 1965. That month in Grand Rapids, there were 7 days above 80 degrees. There were 4 days when the high didn't even hit 60 degrees. And the morning of September 27th, 1965, there was frost on the ground. At least that's what Google tells me, right? I wasn't quite paying attention. So a lot has changed in my lifetime. Looking at narrow bits of data like this, I know isn't scientifically sound. I'm a mathematician, but I understand this little piece doesn't prove anything. But sometimes we have to make a case, and that requires a compelling story. A compelling story that may persuade people. And the little story that's told now, thinking about my life from 1965 to now, in a little bit snapshot of how temperatures have changed. Maybe that'll convince some people. We have the truth on our side. Compelling is what we need in 2025 to persuade our fellow citizens of the urgency of the climate crisis. It's those compelling stories that power Grand Valley's commitment to sustainability and climate action. So, Dean Anderson mentioned some of the curriculum we have, and I want to broaden that and talk about, just briefly, we have an Office of Sustainability Practices. We have the Climate Change Educational Solutions Network. There's faculty design curriculum, our emphasis in climate change mitigation, adaptation, and resiliency planning in our geography program. There's the Environmental and Sustainability Studies program at Brooks College. We have a new climate science major program. And we have a variety of other activities, such as the Solar Garden collaboration with Consumers Energy in Allendale on the south side of our campus. Grand Valley has been a higher ed leader in this work for a long time. And we've been recognized for that work. It's not just us talking. For more than a decade, GVSU has been named one of the country's most environmentally responsible colleges by the Princeton Review. For 9 years in a row, Grand Valley received a gold rating from the Association for the Advancement of Sustainability in Higher Education, AASHE. Grand Valley was the first Michigan university to achieve this certification in 2013, and we have a rating of 74.9, up from 70.8 in 2019. I had to look it up to see what we needed for a platinum rating. It's 85, maybe we'll get there someday. So from the Provost's office, I'm happy to welcome you to Grand Valley State University for CCESS 2025. The program is amazing, and we are glad you're here. To Elena and the rest of the organizers, thank you for all your work to create this fantastic event. Let's thank them. Next up is Becky Williams, Assistant Professor of Environmental Studies, who is going to introduce our first speaker.